Be me. 26 years old, living with parents after dropping out of college 3 years ago. Spend my days playing League of Legends, watching anime, and browsing Rhine Capewash like the productive member of society I am. My best friend Marcus is somehow even worse than me. Dude hasn't left his house in 4 months except to buy Monster energy drinks. We play League together every night. He mains Yasuo and feeds every game, but insists he's learning mechanics. Bro, I almost had that outplay, he yells through Discord after going 0-7 for the third time tonight. Marcus, you literally ulted into their entire team. That's called aggression. You wouldn't understand. One day I'm taking out the trash at 2 p.m. in my pajamas when I notice new neighbors moving in next door. Middle-aged couple directing movers. The woman is yelling at them about being careful with her decorative plates. Those are vintage. If you break them, I will speak to your manager. The husband is just standing there on his phone, probably browsing Reddit. Wave politely. The woman gives me a once-over look like I'm trash. Literally. Whatever. Go inside and forget about it immediately. Later that week, I'm browsing Facebook. Yes, I still use Facebook. Sue me. When I get a friend request. It's from someone named Jessica Chen, mutual friends with some people from high school. Her profile picture is cute, Asian girl with long black hair, wearing a Death Note shirt. Think probably a bot, but accept anyway because I have no standards. She messages me immediately. Hey, I noticed we're in the same anime groups. What are you watching this season? We start talking about anime. She's into the same stuff I am, loves psychological thrillers and sci-fi. Mentions she's rewatching Steins Gate for the 5th time. A woman of culture, I type, cringing at myself immediately. But she laughs, or types LOL, which I choose to believe is a real laugh, and we keep talking. This becomes a daily thing. We message for hours about anime, games, music, everything. She tells me she's 24, works from home doing data entry, loves indie rock and vaporwave. I'm basically a hermit, she types. I only leave my house for groceries and doctor appointments. Same. People are overrated anyway. We bond over being socially anxious shut-ins who prefer fictional characters to real humans. Marcus notices I'm distracted during our League games. Dude, why do you keep checking your phone? Are you actually talking to a girl? Maybe. Shut up and focus on not feeding. Bro, I'm happy for you. Finally, one of us might escape the incel life. 3 weeks into talking to Jessica, she sends me a picture of her dinner, some really good-looking ramen. Made it myself. I'm getting decent at cooking since I never go out to eat. The kitchen in the background looks weirdly familiar, but I can't place it. We start voice calling while playing games together. She has a cute voice, kind of soft and shy. She's terrible at League, but enthusiastic about it. How did I die? I pressed all my buttons. Jessica, you walked into their tower at level 2. The tower is so rude. Marcus joins our Discord calls sometimes. He immediately tries to hit on her. So Jessica, you single? Because I'm like a diamond player in the streets and a challenger in the sheets. Marcus, you're literally silver 3. Rank doesn't matter. It's about the grind set. Jessica laughs at his attempts, starts roasting him regularly. Marcus, how did you miss that skill shot? The guy was standing still. I was baiting him. You were baiting him by missing? I'm falling for this girl hard, like embarrassingly hard. Start actually showering daily, cleaning my room, doing laundry regularly. Mom notices and asks if I'm feeling okay. I'm fine, Mom. Can people not just want to be clean? You wore the same hoodie for 2 weeks last month. Something is different. One night, Jessica and I are talking about meeting up in person. I'm really nervous about meeting people from online, she types. Same. What if you're actually a 50-year-old man catfishing me? What if you're the catfish? We joke about it, but agree to meet at a local coffee shop the next weekend. Spend the entire week stressing about what to wear. Marcus gives me advice. Just be yourself, bro. Marcus, your advice is ass. Being myself is why I'm a NEET. Fair point. Be like a cooler version of yourself. The day arrives. I actually put effort into my appearance, wearing clean jeans and a nice button-up shirt. Get to the coffee shop 15 minutes early like an anxious loser. Sit there checking my phone every 30 seconds. 30 minutes pass. No Jessica. Text her. Hey, I'm here. Take your time, no rush. No response. Another 30 minutes, still nothing. People are staring at me sitting alone. I order a third coffee just to not look pathetic. Finally, after an hour and a half, I text, "Are you okay? Did something come up?" She responds, "I'm so sorry I couldn't do it. I had a panic attack and couldn't leave my house." Feel bad for being annoyed. She genuinely sounds upset. "It's okay. We can try another time when you're ready." She goes quiet for a few days after that. Responses get shorter. Start thinking I screwed something up somehow. Marcus tries to cheer me up. Bro, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Marcus, I literally haven't talked to a girl in person since high school. This was my fish. 1 week later, I'm bringing in groceries from my car when I see my new neighbor in her yard. She's with a girl who looks about my age, shorter than the mom, wearing oversized clothes and a baseball cap. The daughter is holding groceries and looks miserable to be outside. Neighbor lady sees me and immediately comes over. Excuse me, you? She calls out. Oh no. Are you the one who's been parking your car slightly over the property line? I measured it. I don't think so. Well, I have photographic evidence. This neighborhood has standards. The daughter rolls her eyes so hard I think she might strain something. Mom, he's literally parked fine. Can we go inside? Megan, don't be rude. I'm Patricia Chen and this is my daughter Megan. We just moved in. Megan gives the most unenthusiastic wave I've ever seen. Nice to meet you. I'm Anon. We also have another daughter, but she never comes outside, always on her computer doing who knows what, Patricia says loudly. Megan looks embarrassed. Mom, please stop talking. What? It's true. She needs fresh air and vitamin D. They go inside and I think nothing of it, except that my new neighbor is definitely a Karen. That night, Jessica finally messages me properly again. I'm really sorry about flaking. I'm just not good with the whole outside world thing. I get it. No pressure. We can just keep things online if that's more comfortable. We get back into our routine, talking daily, playing games, watching anime together over screen share. She tells me more about her life, mentions her parents drive her crazy. My mom is like obsessed with appearances and neighborhood drama. My dad just browses Reddit all day and says this to everything. Laugh because that sounds miserable. They moved us here because mom wanted a better neighborhood, but honestly it's just more expensive. A few days later, I'm outside mowing the lawn. Mom forced me to contribute something to the household. When Megan comes over, she's wearing a Naruto headband ironically and smoking a cigarette. You're the shut-in from next door, right? I prefer the term home-based lifestyle enthusiast, but yeah, she laughs. Actually seems pretty cool. My sister saw you moving around outside and was like, oh damn, there's another hermit nearby. She never goes outside, so she lives vicariously through people watching. Your sister sounds cool. What's she into? Anime, video games, online stuff, the usual NEET activities, drives my mom insane because she wants us to be normal, productive members of society. We chat for a bit. She tells me she goes to community college part-time, works at a bookstore. Someone in this family has to pretend to have their crap together, mentions her dad. He's useless, literally just works from home and browses Reddit, comes out to say actually about random stuff. Feel bad for them, sounds like an annoying household. Megan becomes a regular presence, sometimes comes over to hang out. We watch Avatar: The Last Airbender together. This show is a masterpiece and I will fight anyone who disagrees. It's literally a kid's show. A kid's show with depth and character development. She's funny, kind of abrasive but in an endearing way. Mentions her sister a lot. She'd love this episode, she's obsessed with Zuko. Why doesn't she come watch with us? Dude, she hasn't left her room except for bathroom breaks in like 3 months. Mom screams at her about it weekly, but she just locks the door. That's concerning, but also relatable. One night I'm playing League with Jessica and Marcus when Jessica mentions something. My sister brought home this guy from next door to watch cartoons today. She said he's actually pretty normal for a fellow degenerate. My stomach drops. Wait, what? Yeah, she never brings people around. I was shocked. Watched them through my webcam pointed at the living room. That's kind of creepy, Jessica. I'm a shut-in. What else am I going to do? Plus, I had to make sure he wasn't a serial killer. Marcus is laughing his butt off in Discord. Bro, are you the cartoon-watching neighbor? Is Jessica your neighbor's sister? Shut up, Marcus, I text Megan. Does your sister go by Jessica online? She responds immediately. Yeah, how did you know? Wait, are you the League guy she's always talking to? Oh no. Jessica messages me. Wait, did Megan just text you? How do you know my sister? This is the most ridiculous situation I've ever been in. Jessica, I'm the neighbor. Long pause. What? I'm literally next door to you right now. She goes offline immediately. Marcus is crying, laughing. Bro, you got catfished by your own neighbor. This is the best thing that's ever happened. Marcus, I swear to God. Spend the next hour in crisis mode. Megan texts me. She's freaking out. This is hilarious, but also, she's really freaking out. Try messaging Jessica, but she's not responding. Next day, there's a knock on my door. It's Megan. She looks amused. Dude, you need to talk to her. She's spiraling hard, convinced you hate her now. Why would I hate her? Because she accidentally catfished you with her profile picture from 4 years ago before she became a full hermit? Because she's been lying about working from home when she actually just leeches off our parents? Take your pick. Go next door with Megan. Their house layout is exactly like mine, but mirrored. Patricia's in the living room organizing her decorative plate collection. Oh good, maybe you can convince her to come out. I'm tired of leaving food outside her door like she's a raccoon. Hear someone from another room yell, according to a study I read on r/science, social isolation can actually be beneficial for certain personality types. That's my dad, Megan whispers. He's useless. Megan leads me upstairs to a bedroom door covered in anime posters. Knock gently. Jessica, it's me. Can we talk? Silence. I'm not mad or anything. This is honestly kind of funny. More silence. Megan yells, Jess, if you don't open this door, I'm telling him about your Sasuke body pillow. Megan, shut up. The door opens slightly. I can see one eye peeking out. She looks different from her pictures, but not in a bad way. Just older, more tired, hair is shorter. I'm sorry I lied about what I look like. I literally don't care. You're still cool. She opens the door wider. She's wearing an oversized hoodie and sweatpants. Looks like she hasn't slept. Her room is exactly what you'd expect. Anime figures everywhere, gaming PC setup, walls covered in posters. Spot the Sasuke body pillow on her bed. We're not talking about that, she says quickly. Megan leaves us alone, going downstairs. We sit in awkward silence for a minute. So you're the neighbor my sister keeps hanging out with? Yeah, small world. I watched you mow your lawn last week through my window. Thought, damn, that guy looks familiar, but convinced myself I was being paranoid. We start laughing because this whole situation is absurd. I can't believe I was so nervous about meeting you when you've been 50 feet away this whole time. We talk for hours. It's easier in person than I thought it would be. She shows me her anime figure collection. I show her pictures of my gaming setup. We should play League in person sometime, like set up our laptops next to each other. That's the most romantic thing anyone's ever said to me. We both laugh, but there's definitely something there. Suddenly, Patricia's voice from downstairs, Jessica, is that a boy in your room? The door needs to stay open. Jessica yells back, Mom, I'm 24. I don't care. My house, my rules. Hear her dad. Actually, according to tenant rights law in most states, David, shut up and get off Reddit. We both crack up. My parents are insane, Jessica says. They seem lively. Head home feeling better than I have in months. Marcus texts, so are you dating your catfish neighbor now or what? It's complicated. Bro, nothing is complicated. You like her, she likes you, you're both shut-ins. It's perfect. Maybe he's right. Next few weeks, Jessica and I hang out regularly, sometimes at her place, sometimes at mine. We watch Death Note together. She quotes every Light Yagami line perfectly. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. You're such a dork. Says the guy who cried during Planet After Story. Everyone cries during Planet After Story. Megan joins us sometimes. The three of us become a weird little friend group. Marcus keeps begging to come over. Bro, I want to meet the catfish. Does she have any single friends? Marcus, her only friend is me, and we met because we're both friendless. One day, Patricia corners me when I'm leaving their house. I need to talk to you about Jessica. Oh, crap. She's been coming out of her room more, actually eating meals with the family. I think you're a good influence. Wait, what? But if you hurt her, I will make your life a living hell. I know everyone in this neighborhood, and I'm not afraid to start a phone tree. I wouldn't dream of it, Mrs. Chen. Good. Also, your grass is getting a little long. The HOA has standards. She walks away, and I'm left standing there confused. That weekend, Jessica actually comes over to my house for the first time. Mom is shocked to see me with a girl. Oh, hello, I'm Anon's mother. Nice to meet you, Mrs. I'm Jessica from next door. Mom gives me a look that says, we're talking about this later, and leaves us alone. We play Mario Kart. She's terrible but competitive. How do you keep getting blue shells? It's called skill. Jessica! It's called luck, and you know it. She stays until like 2 a.m. We lose track of time watching YouTube videos. When she leaves, Mom corners me. Is that your girlfriend? No, Mom. We're just friends. You've never had a just friend who's a girl before. There's a first time for everything, but I'm definitely catching feelings, like serious feelings. Problem is, I can't tell if she feels the same way or if I'm just her only friend. Marcus's advice. Just tell her how you feel, bro. Worst case, she says no and you have to move houses. That's literally the worst advice. Decide to wait for the right moment. A few days later, Megan comes over looking annoyed. Mom and Dad had a huge fight about Dad's Reddit karma. I can't deal with their crap anymore. That's, rough. Dad literally said, my opinions matter. I have 50,000 karma, and Mom screamed about him needing a real hobby. Yikes. Just keep being cool with Jess. You're like the only thing keeping her sane in that house. Notice Jessica has been quieter lately, less enthusiastic about games. Ask her if she's okay, she brushes it off. I'm fine, just tired. Don't push it, but stay close. One night she messages me at 3 a.m. You awake? Yeah, what's up? Can you come over? I can't sleep. Sneak over in my pajamas like a teenager. She's in her room, looks stressed. Sit with her, don't say anything, just be there. My parents had another fight, she finally says. About what? Everything. Mom wants Dad to get a real job even though he works from home. Dad keeps saying, well, actually about everything. They're driving me insane. That sounds exhausting. I just want some peace, you know? Being in my room is the only escape. Hold her hand. It feels natural. You can always come over to my place if you need a break. She leans her head on my shoulder. Thanks, you're the best. We fall asleep like that. Wake up at 6 a.m. to Megan standing in the doorway smirking. Well, look at you two. Jessica throws a pillow at her. Shut up, Megan. Sneak back home before my parents wake up and before Patricia starts her morning neighborhood patrol. Things shift between us after that night. More comfortable touching, sitting closer, inside jokes that make Megan fake gag. Marcus notices during our Discord calls, Bro, you're glowing. Are you guys dating yet? I don't know what we are. Ask her out properly, you coward. Plan to ask her to be my girlfriend officially, but then Patricia discovers Jessica has been sneaking out at night. Hear them arguing through the walls. This is unacceptable. What will the neighbors think? Mom, literally nobody cares. I care. We have a reputation. Jessica texts me. Help, Mom is losing it. A few minutes later, she's climbing through her window onto the roof. She jumps to my roof, they're close enough, and climbs through my window. Your mom is terrifying. Tell me about it. She stays in my room. We play games quietly so my parents don't hear. Around 7 a.m. She sneaks back. I watch to make sure she makes it. Patricia is standing in their yard with binoculars looking for something. I know I heard someone on the roof, she yells at her husband, who's visible through the window on his phone. David just shrugs. According to Occam's razor, the simplest explanation is usually correct. Probably just a raccoon. Don't quote your Reddit philosophy at me, David, Jessica texts. Made it back safely, thanks for the rescue. This becomes a pattern. Whenever her parents fight, she escapes to my place. We set up a blanket signal system. If she hangs a red blanket in her window, she needs an escape. Marcus thinks this is hilarious. Bro, you're running an underground railroad for your girlfriend. She's not my girlfriend yet. Then ask her, you absolute walnut. Decide to do something special. Set up a projector in my backyard, string up a white sheet, text Jessica. Movie night in my yard at 8, your presence is requested. She actually shows up, climbing over the fence. We watch Spirited Away under the stars, sharing a blanket. Megan and Marcus, I finally let him come over, are there too, making commentary. Why is the dad eating like that? Control yourself, sir. Marcus, that's literally the point of the scene. It's perfect. Everyone's laughing. Jessica seems lighter. After the movie, Megan and Marcus go inside to play games. Jessica and I stay outside looking at stars. Thank you for this. I needed it. Anytime. She's quiet for a moment. I'm really glad you're my neighbor. Even though you accidentally catfished me? She laughs. Especially because I accidentally catfished you. Otherwise, we might never have talked. Take a chance. Hold her hand properly. She squeezes back. So, are we like a thing? I ask, immediately cringing at my phrasing. I mean, I'm holding hands with you under the stars. What do you think? I think I need verbal confirmation because I'm emotionally dense. She kisses my cheek. Yes, dummy. We're a thing. Best moment of my entire NEET life. We go inside to find Marcus and Megan playing Smash Brothers. Marcus sees us holding hands and cheers. Finally! I was about to lock you two in a closet. Megan high-fives him. Same, bro. Apparently they've been conspiring to get us together. Next few weeks are honestly the happiest I've been. Jessica and I are officially dating. We hang out almost every day. Even started looking at online courses, thinking about maybe doing something with my life. She's doing better too. Seeing a therapist online, working on her agoraphobia. I actually walked to the mailbox today, she tells me proudly. That's amazing. I only had 2 panic attacks instead of 5. Baby steps. Everything seems like it's looking up. Marcus is hanging around more too, mostly to mooch food and play games. He and Megan have a weird dynamic. They roast each other constantly. Megan, your haircut makes you look like a TikTok e-boy. Marcus, you look like you main Fortnite and cry about it. I do main Fortnite and I do cry about it. They're either going to kill each other or become best friends. One evening I'm over at Jessica's. We're watching anime in her room. Hear Patricia downstairs yelling about something. What's that about? I ask. Probably found someone's grass 2 inches too long or saw a car parked slightly wrong. Megan comes in. Nah, Dad posted something on r/ami the asshole and Mom found it. He described her and everyone said he's the asshole. What did he post about? Something about his wife being controlling. Reddit destroyed him. Mom is furious. We can hear David trying to defend himself. But I got 200 upvotes on my comment. I don't care about your fake internet points. David, Jessica sighs. This is my life. At least it's entertaining, I offer. She laughs. Yeah, in a dystopian way. That night, David knocks on Jessica's door. Can I hide in here? Your mother is rage cleaning the kitchen. Dad, no. Please, I'll give you Reddit gold. That means nothing to me. He leaves dejected. We hear him go to his office and close the door. Your family is something else, I say. Don't I know it? This is why I never leave my room. A few days later, Patricia confronts me while I'm getting my mail. I saw Jessica climbing through windows at night. I assume she's going to your house? Busted. Mrs. Chen, I can explain. No need. I'd rather she sneak over to a neighbor boy than sneak out to who knows where. At least you're local, and I can keep an eye on you. Thanks? But if I hear anything inappropriate, I'm calling your mother. We have a book club together. Great, the moms are friends. Nothing inappropriate is happening. Good, keep it that way. Also, tell Jessica to use the front door like a normal person. She's gonna fall and break her neck. Walk back inside wondering how my life became a sitcom. Later, Patricia actually invites me and my parents over for dinner. This should be interesting. We all sit down. Patricia made pot roast. David is on his phone under the table. Patricia keeps glaring at him. My dad tries to make conversation. So David, what do you do for work? IT consulting, mostly remote work, pretty standard stuff. Very flexible hours. That sounds nice? Yeah, gives me time to moderate my subreddit. I have 10,000 members now. Patricia slams her fork down. David, nobody cares about your subreddit. Awkward silence. My mom tries to save it. This pot roast is delicious, Patricia. Thank you. I follow a very specific recipe I found on Pinterest. I don't deviate from it at all. Mom, you literally changed like 3 ingredients, Megan mutters. That's called improvising Megan. Jessica catches my eye and we both try not to laugh. Marcus texted me earlier asking about dinner. I told him it's family only. He responded, Bro, you're meeting the parents officially. You're basically married now. Sitting here watching David argue with Patricia about whether his Reddit karma makes him an influencer, I'm wondering what I got myself into. Dinner ends, parents exchange pleasantries. As we're leaving, Patricia pulls my mom aside. Can't hear what they're saying, but they keep looking at me and Jessica, probably plotting our wedding or something. Jessica texts, Sorry about my parents, they're embarrassing. It's okay, mine aren't much better. Want to come over later? We can hide in my room and pretend the outside world doesn't exist. Sounds perfect. Spend the rest of the evening in her room playing co-op games. Megan bursts in at one point. You two are sickeningly cute. It's disgusting. Jealous? Jessica teases. Of what? Having to deal with mom's random inspections and dad's Reddit stories? I'm good? But she's smiling. Later that week, the 4 of us, me, Jessica, Megan, Marcus, hang out. We're at my place playing board games. Marcus brought over Monopoly. This is a terrible idea, I warn. It'll be fine, he insists. It is not fine. Megan is ruthlessly bankrupting everyone. That's my property, Megan. Should have bought it faster, Marcus is mauling. This game is rigged. You're just bad at capitalism, Marcus. Jessica lands on Megan's property with a hotel. That's $2,000, please. I'm your sister. Business is business. We end up quitting halfway through because Marcus flipped the board. I didn't flip it. It fell. Marcus, we all saw you. Megan laughs. Order pizza, watch bad horror movies. Marcus keeps making dumb observations. Why would you go in the basement? That's stupid. It's a horror movie, Marcus. Someone has to go in the basement. Jessica falls asleep on my shoulder halfway through. Megan takes a picture. Blackmail material. You're evil, I whisper. I know, she grins. Marcus is passed out in a chair, snoring. Cover Jessica with a blanket. Megan looks at us. You're good for her. She seems actually happy now. Thanks, she's good for me too. Just don't break her heart or I'll key your car. Noted. Wake up to Patricia knocking aggressively on my door at 8 a.m. Open it confused. Is my daughter here? Yes. Why didn't she come home last night? I was worried sick. Jessica appears behind me looking groggy. Mom, you literally saw us watching movies. I texted you I was staying over. You did not text me. I did. Check your phone. Patricia checks, finds the text. Oh, well, you should have called too. She storms off muttering about kids these days. Jessica sighs. This is my life. Your mom is something else. You have no idea. Few weeks pass, things are going great. Jessica is getting more comfortable leaving her room. We go on actual dates sometimes, usually late at night when there's less people around. Went to a 24-hour diner at 2 a.m., had pancakes. This is nice, she says. Yeah? Yeah, I feel almost like a normal person. We're never going to be normal, Jessica. Might as well embrace the weird. She smiles. I'm okay with that. Marcus keeps hanging out with Megan more. They have this weird energy, lots of banter and roasting. Jessica notices too. Do you think they like each other? Marcus? Actually get a girl? That would require him to have game. Megan seems to think he's funny in a pathetic way. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about Marcus. One night, the four of us are gaming when Megan's phone rings. It's Patricia, screaming about something. What now? Megan answers tiredly. Can hear Patricia through the phone. Your father posted about our marriage on Reddit again. So? So he violated my privacy. Everyone in the comments is calling me controlling. Maybe take the hint, Mom. Patricia hangs up. Megan sighs. My parents are exhausting. At least they're entertaining, Marcus offers. Marcus, that's not helpful. I'm just saying my parents are boring. Yours are like a reality show. Megan throws a controller at him. Shut up. He catches it. See, this is what I'm talking about. Energy. They're definitely going to end up together. Life continues like this for a while. Me and Jessica getting closer, Marcus and Megan dancing around whatever they have going on, Patricia being a Karen, David farming Reddit karma. It's chaotic, but it's my chaotic. One day Jessica tells me, I'm thinking about getting a job, like actually leaving the house for work. Really? That's huge. Yeah, I can't be a NEET forever. Might as well try while I have support. I'm proud of you, she smiles. Maybe you should think about it too? One of us improving is enough for now. She laughs. Fair. But she plants a seed in my head. Maybe I could do something too. Not ready yet, but someday. For now, I'm happy just being here. With my catfish neighbor girlfriend, her chaotic family, my gooner best friend, her sarcastic sister. It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. That feeling when you get catfished by your neighbor and it turns into the best thing that ever happened to you. Be me. 3 months into dating Jessica, life is pretty good. She's actually leaving her room regularly now, even goes to the grocery store with me sometimes. Look at us being functional adults, she says while having a panic attack in the frozen food aisle. You're doing great, just breathe. Patricia still patrols the neighborhood like a HOA dictator. David still farms Reddit karma. One day Jessica suggests we go on a real date, like to a restaurant during normal human hours. Are you sure? That's a lot of people. I want to try, plus Mom's been nagging me about wasting my youth indoors. We go to a local Thai restaurant at 6 p.m. on a Saturday. It's packed. Jessica is gripping my hand hard. We can leave if you want. No, I got this. We sit down. She's sweating but pushing through. Halfway through dinner, she relaxes a bit. This isn't so bad, actually. Told you. Don't get cocky. I'm still terrified, but like manageable terrified. Proud of her, honestly. On the way home, we talk about deeper stuff. Do you ever think about what the point of all this is? She asks suddenly. All what? Like existing? Trying to be normal, pretending we're not all just waiting to die? Oh, we're having that conversation. I mean, yeah, sometimes, usually at 3 a.m. when I can't sleep. Same. Like, what's the meaning of life? Why do we bother? We sit in my car outside our houses just talking. I think maybe the meaning is whatever we make it, I offer. That's such a cop-out answer. Okay, smartass, what's your theory? She thinks for a minute. I don't know, maybe it's connection. Like we're all alone in our heads, but sometimes we find people who make it less lonely. That's actually pretty deep. I have my moments. We talk until midnight about consciousness, existence, whether free will is real. According to determinism, everything is predetermined anyway, she says. You sound like your dad on Reddit. Oh God, you're right. I'm becoming him. We both laugh until we can't breathe. Next day, Marcus comes over looking excited. Bro, I need your advice. About what? I think I like Megan, called it. No crap, Marcus. Everyone knows. Wait, really? Is it that obvious? You literally bring her snacks every time you come over and laugh at all her jokes. That's just being friendly. Marcus, you don't even laugh at my jokes, and I'm your best friend. He sits down looking stressed. What do? I've never actually asked a girl out before. Just be honest with her. Megan appreciates directness. What if she says no? Then you'll survive, probably. He leaves to work up courage. Tell Jessica about it later. She's thrilled. Finally, Megan's been complaining about him being oblivious for weeks. Wait, she likes him back? Dude, yes, she thinks he's funny and sweet in a pathetic puppy way. That's the most Megan way to describe a crush. A few days later, Marcus texts, I did it, we're going on a date, holy crap, what do I wear? Happy for the guy, honestly. Jessica and I celebrate by having our own date night, staying in and playing Minecraft. We should build a house together. Jessica, that's basically proposing in Minecraft terms. So, I'm proposing we build a Minecraft house. We build an elaborate base, she keeps adding cats. We have 47 cats. And we need more. This is domestic bliss. One evening we're on our roof stargazing. You ever think about the future? She asks. Sometimes, usually spirals into anxiety though. Same, but like with you it feels less scary. Yeah, like maybe I could actually have a future that's not just hiding in my room forever. Hold her hand. You're already doing so much better. Thanks to you pushing me. I didn't push, I just existed nearby. That's all I needed, someone who got it. We talk more about life, death, meaning. Do you think we make our own meaning or is there some grand purpose? She asks. Honestly, I think we're all just trying to find enough good moments to make the bad ones worth it. That's surprisingly philosophical for a NEET. I contain multitudes. She laughs, kisses me. You really do. Patricia ruins the moment by yelling from the yard, Jessica Chen, you get down from that roof right now. What will the neighbors think? Mom, the neighbor is literally up here with me. I don't care, it's a safety hazard. We climb down. Patricia's waiting with her arms crossed. Young lady, you could have fallen. Mom, I'm 24. I don't care if you're 40. My roof, my rules. David pokes his head out. According to OSHA regulations. David, so help me. Jessica and I escape to my house. My parents are out, so we have the place to ourselves. Order pizza, watch some philosophy YouTube videos. This guy says existence precedes essence, she notes. What does that even mean? I think it means we exist first, then figure out what we are. So basically, we're all just winging it? Exactly. We spend hours falling down philosophy rabbit holes. Okay, but what about the simulation theory? I ask. Oh God, don't get me started, I'll spiral. Too late. Are we in a simulation? Probably. Does it matter though? Our experiences feel real to us. Fair point. Talk until 4 a.m. about consciousness, reality, purpose. She falls asleep mid-sentence. I cover her with a blanket. Think about how wild it is that I found someone who wants to discuss existentialism at 4 a.m. A few weeks later, Marcus and Megan are officially dating. The four of us hang out constantly now. We're like a squad, Marcus declares. Please never say that again, Megan responds. We're playing Smash Bros. Marcus is getting destroyed. How are you this bad? Megan teases. I'm letting you win. You're literally trying your hardest and still losing. Jessica and I watch them bicker fondly. They're cute, she whispers. In a chaotic way, yeah. Later that night, just Jessica and I are hanging out. She gets serious. Can I ask you something deep? Always. Do you think love is real or just chemical reactions in our brain? Why not both? What do you mean? Like, yeah, it's chemicals, but the experience is still real to us. Does the mechanism matter if the feeling is genuine? She smiles. When did you get so wise? I'm not wise, I just think about weird stuff too much. Same. It's nice having someone who gets it. We talk about love, whether it's a choice or something that happens to you. I think it's both, she says. Like you can't choose who you're attracted to, but you choose to stay and work on it. That's actually really mature. Don't sound so surprised. One day, Patricia calls a family meeting, includes me for some reason. We all gather in their living room. I've been thinking about our family dynamic, she starts. Oh no. And I think we need to be more present with each other. David looks up from his phone. I'm literally here. Being physically here and being present are different, David. According to a study I read on r/psychology, I don't want to hear about Reddit. Jessica squeezes my hand. This is painful to watch. I'm proposing mandatory family dinners every Sunday, Patricia announces. Megan groans. Mom, no. Mom, yes, we need structure, Jessica whispers to me. Kill me now. First family dinner happens that Sunday. Patricia makes pot roast again, insists I join. It's awkward as hell. David keeps checking his phone under the table. David, put that away. I'm just checking my subreddit. Your subreddit can wait. Megan and Marcus are there too. They're more entertaining at least. So Marcus, what are your intentions with my daughter? Patricia asks. Marcus chokes on his water. Honorable ones? Good, because I'm watching you. Dinner continues painfully. Jessica catches my eye and mouths, help me. After dinner, we escape to her room. That was torture, she complains. Your mom means well. My mom is insane. We lay on her bed talking about nothing and everything. Sometimes I wonder what it would be like to just run away, she admits. Like leave town? Yeah, just go somewhere new, start over, be whoever we want. We could do that someday. Really? Why not? Nothing keeping us here except our parents and crippling anxiety, she laughs. When you put it that way. We daydream about traveling, seeing new places. I want to go to Japan someday, she says. Very weeb of you, says the guy who watches anime every day. We plan imaginary trips, knowing we're probably too anxious to actually do them. But it's nice to dream. A few months pass, summer turns to fall. Jessica gets a part-time remote job doing data entry. Look at me being productive, she celebrates. I'm so proud. Don't be too proud, it's only 15 hours a week. Still counts. She's genuinely doing better. Therapy is helping. Meanwhile, I'm still a full NEET, but thinking about maybe changing that. Marcus somehow has a girlfriend and a part-time job at GameStop now. Bro, you're becoming a functioning adult, I tell him. I know. It's weird. I have responsibilities and stuff. How does it feel? Honestly, not as bad as I thought. He's growing up, kind of inspiring. One night, Jessica and I are on my roof. Do you ever think about who you'd be if we never met? She asks. Probably still a lonely NEET watching anime alone. Same, just in my room forever. Glad we catfished each other then, she laughs. Best accident ever. We watch the stars in comfortable silence. What do you think happens when we die? She asks suddenly. Getting existential again? Always. Honestly, I hope it's just peaceful, like nothing. No pain or anxiety, just done. That's kind of sad. Or comforting? Like all the stress just stops? She thinks about it. Yeah, I guess, though part of me hopes there's something after. Like what? I don't know, maybe we just do this all over again. Different lives, different choices. So, like reincarnation? Kind of? Or maybe multiple universes where every choice branches off? We spiral into theories about existence for hours. This is what I love about her. We can go from dumb memes to philosophy seamlessly. Winter comes, holidays approach. Patricia's going crazy with decorations. The house needs to be perfect for Christmas. She's put up so many lights the power bill must be insane. David posts about it on Reddit. AITA for thinking my wife's Christmas decorations are excessive. The subreddit votes him the asshole. Patricia finds the post, another fight ensues. Jessica and I watch from my window like it's reality TV. Your parents are something else. They're exhausting, but they're mine, I guess. Christmas Day, Patricia insists both families have dinner together. My parents agree because they're nice like that. Dinner is chaotic but fun. Marcus is there with Megan. They're sickeningly cute now. Remember when you thought girls were scary? I tease him. Shut up. I'm evolved now. You cried last week when Megan said your haircut was bad. It was a vulnerable moment. Everyone's laughing. Even Patricia seems happy. David actually puts his phone away for dinner. This is nice, my mom says. It really is, Patricia agrees. For once, no fighting, just good food and company. After dinner, Jessica and I exchange gifts privately. I got her a rare anime figure she'd been wanting. Oh my god, how did you afford this? Saved up, wanted to get you something special. She tears up a little. I love it, damn it. She gives me a custom gaming mousepad with an inside joke printed on it. This is perfect. We kiss under her family's tacky mistletoe. Best Christmas ever, she whispers. Agreed. Later that night, the four of us hang out in my room. Can you believe a year ago we were all lonely losers? Marcus says. Speak for yourself. I was a lonely loser by choice, Megan jokes. We're still losers, just together now, Jessica adds. The loser squad, I declare. We all groan, but it sticks. New Year's Eve. We have a small party, just us four, some snacks, playing games until midnight. When the clock strikes 12, we all cheer. Marcus kisses Megan, I kiss Jessica. To another year of being degenerates together, Marcus toasts with his Mountain Dew. Hear, hear. January comes, life continues. Jessica's therapist suggests she try going back to school. Maybe online classes to start, she tells me nervously. That's a great idea. You think I can do it? I know you can. She enrolls in community college online, takes 2 classes. I'm so proud watching her grow. Meanwhile, Megan is doing well at her bookstore job. Marcus got promoted to shift lead at GameStop. I'm literally the only one still fully unemployed. You okay? Jessica asks one day. Yeah, just feeling a bit left behind. You're not behind. Everyone moves at their own pace. Easy for you to say. You're doing great. Hey, a year ago I couldn't leave my room. Look at us now. She's right. Progress isn't linear. Decide to at least finish my degree online. Enroll in classes, figure I'll take it slow. Everyone's supportive, even Patricia. Finally, a young man with ambition, she declares when she hears. One day Marcus pulls me aside. Bro, I think I'm gonna propose to Megan. What? Aren't you guys moving kind of fast? We've been dating almost a year. When you know, you know. That's wild, man. Congrats. Don't tell anyone yet. Planning to do it on our anniversary. Keep the secret. Watch him stress about ring shopping. The proposal happens at the same Thai restaurant where they had their first date. Megan says yes, cries happy tears. Jessica and I are thrilled for them. Think that'll be us someday? She asks. Maybe. No rush, though. Agreed. We're barely functional adults. Spring comes. Things are good. I'm doing okay in my online classes. Jessica is thriving in her courses. Marcus and Megan are planning a small wedding. Life feels stable for once. One night, Jessica and I are talking about the future. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? She asks. Hopefully graduated, maybe a job, definitely still with you. Really? Yeah, can't imagine my life without you now, she smiles. Same, you're stuck with me. Good, we talk about maybe getting an apartment together eventually. Nothing fancy, just somewhere that's ours, she says, with fast internet and room for our gaming setups. Obviously, summer arrives. Marcus and Megan's wedding is small and perfect. Just close family and friends at a local venue. Megan looks beautiful, Marcus cries during his vows. I never thought I'd find someone who gets my stupid jokes and tolerates my league addiction, he says. I still don't tolerate it, Megan jokes. Everyone laughs. At the reception, Jessica and I dance. Think that'll be us someday? I ask. Maybe, let's finish school first. Deal. Watching our friends be happy makes me hopeful. Life's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good. We're all still works in progress, still anxious, still struggling sometimes. But we have each other, and somehow, that makes everything manageable. Drive home that night thinking about how far we've come. From lonely NEETs to people with futures. From catfishing neighbors to actual partners. Park in my driveway. See Jessica's light on in her window. She texts, "You up? Always? Want to come over?" Already climbing out my window. She appears on my roof moments later. We sit outside under the stars. Life's weird, she says. Good weird or bad weird? Good weird, like we accidentally found each other and it worked out. Best accident ever. She rests her head on my shoulder. Thanks for being patient with me, with all my anxiety and stuff. Thanks for making my life less lonely. We're quite the pair. The best. We stay like that until sunrise, watching the world wake up together, thinking about all the tomorrows ahead, still scared sometimes, still anxious, still figuring it out, but together. And that's enough. My face when I accidentally catfished my neighbor and found my person. Be me. 2 years into this whole relationship thing with Jessica, still can't believe it's real sometimes. We're both in our final semester of online college, actually going to graduate. Marcus and Megan have been married for 6 months, living in an apartment across town. They visit every weekend because Marcus is still obsessed with our gaming sessions. Life has this weird, stable rhythm now that I never thought I'd have. Jessica and I are seriously talking about moving in together after graduation. My lease is up in August, she mentions, while we're playing Stardew Valley together. Mine too, well, not a lease, but Mom's been hinting I should spread my wings. So we're really doing this? I mean, if you want to? She pauses the game. I definitely want to, just making sure you're not feeling pressured. Jessica, I've been ready to move in with you since like month 3. Why didn't you say anything? Didn't want to seem clingy. She laughs. We're both idiots. The best kind of idiots, though. We start apartment hunting online, looking at places with good internet and space for 2 gaming setups. This one has a balcony, she points out. For your future smoking habit? No dummy, for stargazing and deep conversations at 3 a.m. Oh right, our brand. Find a decent 2-bedroom place. Affordable if we both keep our part-time remote jobs. 2 bedrooms? She asks. 1 for sleeping, 1 for gaming and office stuff? Thought it made sense? Look at you being all practical and adult. I have my moments. We apply, get approved, sign the lease for September 1st. Telling our parents is its own adventure. My mom cries happy tears. My baby is growing up. Mom, I'm 28. You're still my baby. Dad is more practical. Make sure you budget properly, utilities add up. Patricia's reaction is peak Patricia. She calls a family meeting, includes me and my parents. I just want to make sure everyone understands the gravity of this decision. Mom, we're just getting an apartment, not getting married, Jessica protests. Living together is a big step. What will people think? Mom, literally nobody cares, David chimes in from the couch. According to statistics, 75% of couples live together before marriage now. David, that's not helping. Megan is there too, she's loving this. Mom, you do realize I literally got married and moved out already, right? That's different. You were married. The double standard is real, Jessica mutters. Eventually, Patricia calms down, makes us promise to visit weekly. And keep the place clean. I will do inspections. Mom, you're not going to inspect our apartment. Watch me. Graduation comes before the move. We all graduate together. Jessica gets her associate's degree in computer science. I finish my bachelor's in IT. Marcus and Megan come to our online graduation watch party. Look at us, actual college graduates, Marcus cheers. We're basically scholars now, I add. You guys played League through half your classes, Megan points out. Multitasking is a skill. My parents are proud, take a million pictures. Patricia's crying. My baby girl is educated. David posts on Reddit about his daughter graduating, gets 3,000 upvotes. Look, honey, people are proud of her. David, those are strangers. Internet strangers count. The week before moving is chaos. Packing up my room feels surreal. Mom keeps coming in crying, I can't believe you're really leaving. Mom, I'm moving 20 minutes away. It's not the same. Jessica is dealing with similar stuff next door. We coordinate our move, rent a U-Haul together. Marcus and Megan help us move. Marcus is useless with heavy lifting. Bro, this box weighs like 500 pounds. It's books, Marcus, they're just heavy. Why do you even have this many books? Everything's online now. Megan carries twice as much as him. You're pathetic, babe. I'm providing moral support. Moving day is exhausting but exciting. Our apartment is small, but it's ours. Spent the first night on an air mattress because our furniture hasn't arrived yet. Order pizza, sit on the floor eating. We're really doing this adult thing, huh? Jessica says. Terrifying, isn't it? Yeah, but also kind of exciting? Definitely exciting. We stay up late planning where everything will go. Gaming setups in the 2nd bedroom, TV and couch in the living room. We need blackout curtains so we can sleep during the day if we game all night. Obviously, I raised you right. First few weeks are an adjustment. Learning each other's habits, figuring out chores, budgeting for groceries. How is food so expensive? Jessica complains while looking at receipts. Because we keep buying snacks. Snacks are essential. We bought $50 worth of chips last week, and we ate them all so clearly we needed them. We settle into a routine, both working remote jobs, her doing web development, me doing IT support. We're basically living the dream, getting paid to be home, she says. The NEET lifestyle, but with income. Evolution. Marcus and Megan visit every Friday for game night. It's our tradition now. Order food, play co-op games, watch bad movies. This is basically what we did before, but in a different location, Marcus observes. If it ain't broke, I respond. One night, it's just Jessica and me. We're on our balcony. Do you ever miss living with your parents? She asks. Sometimes, like I miss my mom's cooking, but I don't miss the constant hovering. Same. Freedom is nice even if it comes with responsibilities. We talk about the future, what we want long term. Think we'll get married someday? She asked casually. Do you want to? Eventually, yeah. No rush, though. Agreed. We're barely managing adulting as is. She laughs. Fair point. Few months pass. We're settling in well. Patricia visits weekly as threatened, always finds something to criticize. Your bathroom could be cleaner. Mom, it's clean. Not by my standards. David comes too, sits on our couch, browsing Reddit the whole time. You kids need better furniture, according to r/home improvement. Thanks, David. We'll get right on that. One weekend, Marcus comes over alone. Where's Megan? I ask. Girls' day with Jessica. They went shopping or something. So what's up? He looks nervous. Bro, Megan's pregnant. Holy crap, congratulations. Thanks, man. I'm terrified. You'll be a great dad. I can barely take care of myself. You're married with a job and an apartment. You're more functional than most. We talk about his fears, his excitement. Everything's changing so fast, he says. Tell me about it. 2 years ago, we were both jobless losers. Now I'm going to be a dad, like responsible for a human. You got this, man, plus Megan is super capable. She'll keep you in line. True, she's already making lists and plans. When the girls get back, they're excited. You told him, Megan says to Marcus. Yeah, he's happy for us. Jessica hugs her sister. I'm going to be an aunt. You're going to spoil this kid rotten. Obviously. That night, Jessica is quiet. You okay? I ask. Yeah, just thinking about how much things change, like Megan's going to be a mom. Crazy, right? Makes me think about what I want, like, do I want kids someday? Do you? I don't know, maybe. What about you? Same, maybe someday, but not anytime soon. Agreed, we can barely keep plants alive. We killed 3 succulents in 2 months. A child would be a disaster right now. Winter comes, our first holidays in our own place. We host Thanksgiving, invite both families. It's chaotic but fun. Patricia critiques everything. The turkey is a bit dry. Mom, you literally taught me this recipe. I know what I said. David Liv tweets the dinner on his phone. David, put that away, Patricia snaps. I'm documenting family memories. You're being rude. My parents are more chill, just happy to be included. Marcus and Megan are there too. Megan is showing now. Look at our little family, Mom says, all teary. It's pretty great, I agree. After dinner, we play charades. David is terrible at it. It's a movie. We know it's a movie, David. Which movie? How am I supposed to act out Inception? You're supposed to pick something easier. Patricia guesses it somehow. It's Inception. How did you know? Because you looked confused. That's the whole movie. Everyone loses it laughing. Christmas is at Marcus and Megan's place. Their apartment is decorated cute, very domestic. Look at you being all grown up, I tease Marcus. Bro, I have a baby on the way. I had to grow up. Still weird seeing you responsible. Tell me about it. We exchange gifts. Everyone's thoughtful. Jessica gets me a new gaming headset. Because you kept complaining about your old one. It's perfect, thank you. I got her a first edition manga she'd been hunting for. How did you even find this? I have my ways, she kisses me. Best boyfriend ever. New Year's Eve. We have a small party at our place. Just us, Marcus, Megan, and a few online friends who live locally. One of them is this guy named Tyler who we raid with in WoW. Bro, your place is sick, he says. Thanks, man, it's small, but it works. Another friend is Kayla. She does speedruns on Twitch. This is so much better than voice chat, she says. We play games, eat junk food, watch the ball drop on TV. At midnight, everyone cheers. To new beginnings, Marcus toasts. To not screwing up too badly, I add. To surviving adulthood, Jessica contributes. Hear, hear. After everyone leaves, Jessica and I clean up. That was fun. Yeah, having actual friends is weird, but good. We're like social now. Let's not go crazy, we're social-ish. Lay in bed talking about the year. Think next year will be better or worse, she asks. Better. I think we're on an upward trajectory. Hope you're right. Even if I'm not, we'll figure it out together. She snuggles closer. Yeah, we will. January hits hard with bills. How is electricity this expensive? Jessica freaks out. We game like 12 hours a day, that's how. So what do? Game less? Let's not be hasty. Maybe we just budget better. We actually make a spreadsheet, track our spending. Look at us being responsible adults, she says proudly. We're basically our parents now. Don't say that, that's terrifying. February comes, Megan goes into labor early. Get a frantic call from Marcus at 3 a.m. Bro, she's in labor, I'm freaking out. Did you get her to the hospital? We're on the way. Just needed to tell someone. You got this, man. Breathe. I can't breathe. I think I'm having a panic attack. Marcus, focus on Megan. She needs you. Right. Okay, I'm hanging up. Jessica and I rush to the hospital. Patricia and David are already there. My baby is having a baby, Patricia cries. David is filming everything. This is going in the family vlog. Dad, you don't have a family vlog. I'm starting one. Hours pass. Finally, Marcus comes out. It's a girl. We have a daughter. Everyone rushes to congratulate him. He's crying, smiling, looks exhausted. She's perfect, absolutely perfect. We go in to see them. Megan looks tired but happy. The baby is tiny, wrapped in a pink blanket. Her name is Emma, Megan announces. That's beautiful, Jessica tears up. Get to hold baby Emma. She's so small. Careful, Marcus hovers nervously. I got her. Look at this tiny human. Can't believe Marcus helped make this. She has your eyes, I tell him. Poor kid, Megan jokes. Everyone laughs. Driving home, Jessica is quiet. That was intense. Yeah, seeing new life like that puts things in perspective. Makes you think about the future? Definitely. We talk about timelines when we might want kids, if ever. Not for a while, she says. Agreed, babies are terrifying, but also kind of amazing. Yeah, in like 5 to 10 years, amazing. She laughs. Deal. March brings job changes. Jessica gets offered a full-time position at her web development company. It's good money and benefits. That's amazing, but it means I can't be as flexible with hours. We'll make it work, she accepts. Starts her new role. Suddenly we have health insurance and a 401k. We're so adult it hurts, she jokes. I get promoted at my IT job too, now managing a small team remotely. Look at us climbing corporate ladders from our gaming chairs. Living the dream. Spring arrives. We take a weekend trip. First real vacation together. Just drive to a cabin in the mountains 2 hours away. This is so peaceful, Jessica says, looking at the trees. No internet though. We'll survive. Spend the weekend hiking, reading, talking. No distractions, just us. I could get used to this, she says while we're sitting by a lake. The no internet part or the nature part? Both? Maybe we should do this more often. Actual outdoors instead of virtual outdoors. Revolutionary concept. We talk about everything and nothing. She brings up marriage again. So like hypothetically, if someone were to propose, what would you want? Is this someone you? Hypothetically. Hypothetically, I'd want something simple. Just us, nothing fancy. No big wedding? Maybe a small one? I don't know. I've never thought about it much. Liar, I know you have a Pinterest board. How did you? No, I don't. She shows me her phone. You're logged into Pinterest on the TV. I saw it. Busted. Okay, fine. Maybe I've thought about it. She's grinning. What kind of stuff did you pin? Just like outdoor venues, small ceremonies, stupid romantic stuff. That's actually really sweet. Don't make fun of me. I'm not. I think it's cute that you plan. We spend an hour looking at each other's secret wedding Pinterest boards. We're such dorks, she laughs. The dorkiest. Drive back Sunday night, feeling refreshed. We should make that a regular thing, she suggests. Quarterly unplugged weekends? Exactly. April is Emma's 2-month birthday. Marcus and Megan throw a small party. She's growing so fast, Megan says proudly. Emma is alert now, making baby sounds. Marcus is a surprisingly attentive dad. Who knew you had it in you? I tease. Bro, I changed 6 diapers today. Hero material. Jessica is great with Emma too. Look at you being all maternal, Megan observes. She's just really cute. Watching her hold the baby does something to me. Maybe kids wouldn't be so bad eventually. May brings unexpected news. My company wants to promote me to senior position. Catch is, I'd have to go into office twice a week. What do you think? I asked Jessica. It's a great opportunity, but it means less flexibility. We'll adapt, you should take it. Accept the position, bigger salary, and more responsibility. We're both like actual career people now, Jessica marvels. When did we become responsible? No idea, but I'm scared. Summer comes, we've been living together almost a year. Our anniversary is coming up. I've been planning something, saved. Up, bought a ring, been carrying it around for weeks. Trying to find the perfect moment. Marcus knows. Bro, just do it already. You're gonna chicken out. I'm not chickening out. I'm waiting for the right time. There's no perfect time, just do it. Decide to propose on our balcony, where we have all our deep talks. Set up fairy lights, get her favorite takeout. What's all this? She asks when she gets home from work. Just felt like doing something nice. We eat dinner on the balcony watching the sunset. This is really sweet, she says. You deserve it. After dinner, we're just sitting, talking about our days. Jessica, can I ask you something? Always. Get down on one knee, pull out the ring. Her hand goes to her mouth. Jessica Chen, you catfished me, moved in next door, accidentally became my best friend and the love of my life. Will you marry me? She's crying, nodding. Yes, absolutely yes. Put the ring on her finger. She tackles me in a hug. We're both crying and laughing. I can't believe you proposed. I can't believe you said yes. Why wouldn't I? You're perfect. I'm really not. Perfect for me then. Call everyone immediately. Both sets of parents cry happy tears. Patricia screams so loud, my baby is getting married. David posts about it. Daughter's boyfriend proposed. Epic Reddit karma incoming. David, this isn't about karma. Marcus and Megan come over with Emma. Told you to just do it, Marcus says. Yeah, you were right. Say it again. Don't push your luck. Megan hugs Jessica. Welcome to the married club soon. I'm terrified. You'll be fine. It's just like living together, but with paperwork. Spend the rest of the night celebrating. After everyone leaves, it's just us again. So we're really doing this? She asks. Getting married? Yeah. Crazy. Good crazy, though. The best crazy. We talk about wedding plans, both want something small. Just family and close friends? Perfect. Maybe outdoors like in our Pinterest boards? You looked at mine too? Obviously. Fall comes, we set a date for next spring. Start planning, it's surprisingly fun. Patricia tries to take over. You need a venue and a caterer and, Mom, we're doing it simple. Simple can still be elegant. Somehow she's both helpful and overwhelming. David creates a wedding subreddit. Nobody's gonna join that, Dad. He gets 50 members somehow. See, people care. Those are literally just your Reddit friends. Winter passes in a blur of planning and work. Both our careers are going well. Jessica gets another promotion. We're like successful adults, she marvels. It's disgusting. Totally. Emma is almost a year old, walking now. She's growing up so fast, Megan says. Marcus is already talking about having another. Bro, slow down. I want Emma to have siblings. Maybe give it a year. Fine, but I'm ready. Spring arrives. Our wedding is in 2 weeks. Final preparations are chaos. Patricia is in full control mode. The flowers need to be perfect. Mom, they're just flowers. Nothing is just anything at a wedding. The day arrives, we're getting married in a small garden venue. Maybe 30 people total. I'm nervous as hell waiting. Marcus is my best man. You got this, bro. What if I mess up my vows? You won't, and if you do, it'll be endearing. Music starts. Jessica walks down with her dad. She looks beautiful in a simple dress. David is crying. Patricia is filming everything. We say our vows. I only stumble twice. I promise to always game with you, have deep 3 a.m. conversations, and love you even when you steal my hoodies. Everyone laughs. Her vows. I promise to pretend your jokes are funny, share my snacks sometimes, and be your player too forever. More laughter. We kiss. Everyone cheers. Married. Holy crap, we're married. Reception is in the same garden, casual and fun. Marcus gives a speech. I've known this guy since we were both hopeless NEETs. Now look at him. Married with a career. Character development is real. Megan adds. Jessica catfished him, and he still married her. That's true love. Everyone's laughing and crying. Our first dance is to some indie song we both love. We're really married, she whispers. I know, it's insane. Good insane. The best. Party until late, everyone's happy. Drive to a hotel for our wedding night. So wife, I say. So husband, she responds. Both crack up. This is so weird. Weird but perfect. Honeymoon is just a week at another cabin. We hike, read, game on our laptops. This is exactly what I wanted, she says. Same, just us and nature and Wi-Fi. The essentials. Talk about our future, where we're going. Maybe buy a house in a few years? With a yard for dogs? And a good gaming room? Obviously, plan our whole life out, knowing it'll probably change, but that's okay. We'll figure it out together. Drive home feeling complete. Our apartment feels different now, like it's really ours. Ready for the rest of our lives? She asks. With you, absolutely. Settle back into normal life. Married life is basically the same, but somehow better. We're official now. It feels more solid. A few months later, Megan announces she's pregnant again. You work fast, Jessica teases. What can I say? Marcus is persuasive. TMI. Our friend group is growing up. Marcus has 2 kids on the way. We're married. All have careers. Remember when we were all unemployed losers? Tyler says during the game night. Those were the days, Kayla adds sarcastically. Honestly though, glad we evolved, Marcus says. Same. Imagine if we were still like that. Can't imagine it, honestly. This life is so much better. Year passes, we buy a small house. Nothing fancy, but it's ours. Has a yard, good internet, space for everything. We're homeowners, Jessica celebrates. So adult it's scary. Patricia immediately starts giving decorating advice. You need curtains and proper furniture. We'll get there, Mom. David posts about it. Kids bought a house, doing better than me at their age. Gets 10K upvotes, somehow. Settle into the house, make it home. Marcus and Megan visit with their kids. Emma is 3 now. Baby brother Jake is 1. Your house is so nice, Megan says. Thanks, it's a work in progress. Watch Marcus chase Emma around the yard. Think you guys will have kids? Megan asks Jessica. Maybe eventually, not yet though. Fair, enjoy the freedom while you have it. That night, Jessica brings it up. Do you think about kids? Sometimes, do you? Yeah, like maybe in a year or 2? That could work. Really? Yeah, I think we're ready, or as ready as we'll ever be. She smiles. Okay, let's table it for now, but keep it in mind. Deal. Life continues. We both keep growing. Careers progressing, relationships strong. Friends having more kids, everyone's lives intertwining. We host game nights at our house now. It's our tradition every Friday. Sometimes it's just Marcus and Megan. Sometimes Tyler and Kayla join. Sometimes my parents come over for dinner. Patricia visits weekly still, always has notes. Your grass needs cutting. It was cut yesterday, not short enough. David mostly stays quiet, just happy to browse Reddit on our couch. Another year passes. We're both 30 now. We're old, Jessica laments. We're not old, we're experienced. That's what old people say. Celebrate our birthdays together, few weeks apart. Have a joint party, all our friends come. 30 and thriving, Marcus toasts. Barely, I respond. Everyone laughs. Look around at all these people. My wife, our friends, family. Think about how different life could have been if Jessica hadn't catfished me, if I'd never met Marcus, if we'd stayed isolated in our rooms. But we didn't. We found each other, built this life. It's not perfect, but it's ours, and honestly, that's more than enough. Later that night, just Jessica and me on our porch. You ever think about how we got here? She asks. All the time. It's kind of miraculous, right? All the things that had to happen. Definitely. You had to catfish me, move in next door. We both had to be degenerates. She laughs. Best series of accidents ever. Agreed. We sit in comfortable silence. I love our life, she says quietly. Me too. Even the messy parts? Especially the messy parts. She squeezes my hand. Here's to many more years of this. Many more. We toast with our beers, watch the stars come out, think about tomorrow and all the tomorrows after. Still anxious sometimes, still figuring things out, but together. Always together. And that makes everything worth it. My face when I got catfished by my neighbor's shut-in sister, and it turned into the best decision neither of us meant to make. That feeling when you accidentally find your person and build a whole life together from a Facebook friend request.